Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I was going to say Monday. No. Happy Tuesday. Today is August 11th, 2026. Big day today in the cosmos for myself. So let's get into our show. Shout out to everybody who's watching me live on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Really appreciate your support. Thank you guys and welcome in. So today is a big day. And let's start with myself. Today is my day of my third surgery. Yay! Today we are doing the hysterectomy to clear my chances of getting ovarian cancer. For those of you that have been following my journey, I was diagnosed with breast cancer beginning of this year. It was determined that I have the BRCA2 gene, which means it makes me susceptible to breast cancer and ovarian cancer. So I've already had 2 surgeries for a double mastectomy. This is my third surgery for a hysterectomy, and then my last surgery is coming up soon. So all your prayers, your well wishes, your Reiki healing vibes are all appreciated. My actual surgery time today is at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if whatever you're doing, you can just take a minute to send a little prayer to good old Uma. I really appreciate your love. Thank you guys so much. Funnily enough, I pulled the affirmation for today, and the affirmation is, I listen to the wisdom of my body. Look at that. Your body has a message for you. Listen to what it is telling you. Thank your body for being the perfect messenger. And I think this is a good segue into today's topic. When I was diagnosed with this breast cancer thing, I moved with precision like an army general. You hear me? I found out all that I could know. I read all the research. I talked to all the doctors, and then I decided I was going to go the route of having multiple surgeries to remove the things from my body that could possibly be infected. Does it completely give me 100% accuracy rate of never getting cancer again? Absolutely not. But it does highly increase my rate up to at least about 95% of not getting these types of cancers. So that's a really big win. I didn't think twice about it. I didn't doubt my intuition. I just trusted. And I wanted to use that as a message for today, because sometimes people feel like I need to have educated, experienced people tell me what to do. Or sometimes people need to have consultations with 4, 5, 10 different people. I'm here to tell you that you know what is right for you. And what is right for you may not be right for someone else, right? So, thank you. You have to listen to your guidance, trust your own inner wisdom, and trust that you know what is best for you and your body. You know, whatever my outcome is, I am at peace with it. I made the decisions that I feel honored me and respected me, and I'm going to go through with it. And that's just that. So if you're faced with any sort of situation like I am, I hope that you get as informed as you can, get as educated as you can, but ultimately let that decision come from your heart space. Okay? All right, let's see what the energy is for today, Tuesday, August 11th. Well, the cosmic climate is making a dramatic turning point because we are actually stepping into the pre-eclipse shadow, because 24 hours from now will begin the total solar eclipse in Leo. Mars is going to make a major sign change that redirects our collective drive and instinct. So here's the breakdown of today's transits. Today, Mars enters Cancer. So Mars is going to leave fast-moving Gemini and move into protective, intuitive Cancer. And it's going to sit here until late September. So what is the energy? The archetype of the warrior shifts from intellectual banter, Gemini, to fiercely guarding home, family, and personal security, Cancer. So actions are going to be driven by gut instinct, emotional conviction, and a desire to build a safe foundation. So today, How do you want to use this energy? Protect your peace, advocate for your loved ones, and focus on domestic goals or deep personal security. Avoid passive aggressive tendencies and channel this energy into direct, gentle action. Okay. Also, the moon enters Leo, pre eclipse calibration. So, this is going to create a massive concentration of fire sign energy in Leo. However, because the moon is in its dark balsamic phase right before the total solar eclipse, the vibe is going to be quiet and potent. So, today you also want to observe rather than initiate. The universe is clearing the board for tomorrow's eclipse. Wind down, clear your space, and reflect on what you are ready to let go of. And then we have Mercury trine Neptune and oppose Pluto. So this means deep mental intensity is going to meet high intuitive sensitivity. The Mercury Neptune gives creative flair, vivid dreams, and empathic communication, while Mercury Pluto expresses hidden truths or power struggles. So don't engage in petty arguments or ego battles. Use your sharp mind focus for creative writing, deep research, or psychological self-awareness. And finally, we have Venus trine Uranus today. This is a refreshing breath of fresh air in love and finances. This transit brings unexpected social connections, exciting creative ideas, and a desire for freedom in relationships. So I hope you guys have been writing everything down. These are the energies that are going to be conducive today. Funnily enough, I already started feeling this energy tonight. I had to, while I was live streaming on TikTok, I had to very gently at first, but then very firmly at the end, institute my boundaries because someone just kept pushing me. And at first I was very gentle and saying, I'm not going to engage. And then they consistently kept pushing, and I had to really firmly say, I'm not going to engage. And I have a question for you guys. Do you feel uncomfortable when you have to institute your boundaries? Because I don't. I have absolutely no fear or resentment or anger. I'm just very clear about where I stand and how to protect my energy. But I feel like I want to offer some classes in boundaries. So I'm curious to those of you that are listening to me, if that would be something you'd be interested in. Like if I did a free talk about how to institute boundary setting or how you can feel when you put up your boundaries. Because I don't do the whole like psychological blame game and passive aggressive thing. A lot of times when I put my boundaries up, people will try to like guilt me or shame me or whatever, use their like emotional manipulation, but I just don't fall for any of it. I'm just like, well, that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Still respect my boundaries. Okay, so I have a couple people on TikTok saying they would be interested. I will definitely think to put it up. All right. Thank you guys so much. Let's get into the horoscopes for Tuesday, August 11th. So we're going to start with the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries, Mars entering Cancer shifts your drive towards home, family, and emotional stability. With the moon entering Leo right before tomorrow's eclipse, step out of the frantic rush and give your body a rest. Your message for today, Aries, is Page of Swords. So this is like quick-witted thinking. I feel like you're going to be having a lot of really good ideas come through, Aries. And the message is clear. Don't be too impulsive in following these ideas, but give it some importance because I do feel like you're getting ideas about how to elevate your life. Yeah. Leo, the moon joins the sun, Mercury, and Jupiter in your sign today. You're standing at the center of a major personal threshold. Keep your energy protected and observe where your heart wants to go next. Your message today is Four of Swords. You may need to take a rest today. The Four of Swords is taking a rest or spending more time in contemplation before making a decision. And Sagittarius, Mars in Cancer activates your shared resources and deep transformational sector. Venus trine Uranus brings a sudden, delightful breakthrough in a social relationship or creative project. Your message today, Sagittarius, Eight of Wands. Things are going to pick up quickly and move quickly for you. So be well rested and ready to move. The energy is here for your advancement. That is the message for the fire signs. Shout out to TikTok. Can I get 4 roses to keep my fragment and stay in the B5 League? Thank you to the guys, to those of you that are gifting me and supporting me on TikTok. All right, let's go to the water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Mars officially enters your sign today. You receive a huge surge of energy, physical stamina, and personal determination. Use this drive to build peace and security. Your message is the Nine of Cups. This is a perfect card because this card talks about just being free and enjoying your life, enjoying life's little luxuries. Success is coming to you. So yes, that huge surge of energy is definitely pushing you to be happy today. Enjoy all the good feeling vibes. Shout out to JT and to T. Thank you guys so much. And Miss Brooklyn. Scorpio, Mars moves into Cancer, brings a supportive surge to your house of expansion, higher learning, and vision. Trust your deep intuition. It's pointing you in the right direction, Scorpio. Your message is Queen of Cups. Take some time to nurture yourself today and nurture the relationships that are important to you. And Pisces, Mars in your fellow water sign, Cancer, activates your sector of passion, romance, and creative self-expression. Mercury trine Neptune gives you artistic brilliance. Let your imagination run free today. Your message is Two of Wands. Look to the future. This is about long-term goals that will come true. So you have really good energy around you for long-term planning. Maybe today is a good day to write down all the things you want to manifest. Those are the messages for the water signs. Let's go to the air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Aquarius, the Leo moon activates your house of partnerships, right across from Pluto in your sign. Let go of the need to control the outcome. Allow relationships to evolve naturally. Your spirit guides give you the message of Ace of Wands. This is new beginnings, and it can't be a passionate, fiery, romantic beginning. So just allow everything to unfold in divine timing. Don't rush the brush. Gemini, Mars leaves your sign today and enters Cancer, shifting your focus towards income, personal values, and building long-term financial security. Your message today is Two of Swords. Don't pretend there's no problem. Don't put a blindfold on. Especially when it comes to your finances, it's time for you to make long-term plans about your financial security. And Libra, Venus in your sign forms a brilliant trine to Uranus, giving you undeniable magnetic charm and fresh inspiration. Mars in Cancer challenges you to step up as a protective leader in your professional life. Your message is Three of Cups. Today, your focus is on your family. So enjoy that time with your family and enjoy this magnetic energy that you have. It will bless the people you're surrounded with. Those are the messages for the air signs. And finally, let's get to our earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Mars shifting into Cancer lights up your communication and local community hub. Venus trine Uranus brings an exciting financial hit or an innovative idea for your career path. Your message, Taurus, is the Hermit. Spend some time in quiet meditation today to learn of your next steps. Your spirit guides are wanting to talk to you. Virgo, community ties and future plans get an energetic shift as Mars moves into Cancer. With Mercury opposing Pluto today, avoid obsessing over minor details. Trust the bigger picture unfolding. Your message, Virgo, is Nine of Pentacles. You are well on your way to enjoying your life. This is the luxurious life. So trust the instincts that you're receiving and avoid obsessing over those minor details. Look at the big picture. And finally, Capricorn. Mars enters your opposite sign of Cancer, puts a dynamic focus on one-on-one relationships and partnerships over the coming weeks. Listen closely and practice patience. Your message is temperance. This is all about balance. Make sure you're not overdoing yourself today, Capricorn. Take the time to rest and relax and enjoy some time off. Those are the messages for all 12 zodiac signs. All right, guys, that is it for today. As you guys know, I am going into my surgery in a couple of hours. I want to thank everybody who's been reaching out to me, praying for me, sending me positive vibes. I receive all of it. Thank you guys so much. Have a beautiful start to your Tuesday. Think of me, and I'll see you guys soon. I don't know if I'll be back in time to do Wednesday's Lotus Energy Podcast. We'll see how I feel. And if I'm up to it, I promise you I'll be here. Thanks, guys. Enjoy your day, and I'll talk to you soon.